Well, 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 look what we have here. Turns out I actually did get to go to E3. I finally convinced my friends to come with me. At first, they didn't want to go, but I told them that they had a chance to win a Titan, an NVIDIA Titan. And, well, that swayed their minds. So, I got to go, and here's some of the prizes that they gave out for completing the heist. As you can see, here's the crew's masks. This right here is a little Blanclava thingamabobber mask. Few things here. It's like a coupon, little pamphlet they gave out to people, more Blanclavas. Bunch of stickers. Oh yeah. And they talked about giving away some prizes like Logitech gear, and we actually got to get a few. Here's a mouse. Here's a mouse pad. Nothing special though. Obviously, we didn't get the Titan, or else I'd be showing it off right here. But yeah, we did get to get some pretty nifty stuff. Got a bunch of the masks, a bunch of the other stuff too, because we went 2 days of E3, and yeah. So this is what the Blanclava looks like. It's actually pretty cool. I got these glasses. They were just lying around, and this hat here was sponsored by Catch Asham. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the 2 days that I was there. I was there for Tuesday and Wednesday of E3. We didn't actually get to go into E3 like the website said. All you had to do was go outside of E3. You didn't need a ticket or anything. So that was pretty cool. Didn't have to spend $700 to get inside. And the main motivation for my friends going was the Titan, the NVIDIA Titan. And if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have actually gone. So it was a good thing I told them about that, because I actually had someone to go with me. Or else I would have gone alone, or probably not gone at all, and that would have been sad. So I did what I set up a tripod just like I did here, and I recorded it. It didn't turn out as good as I thought it would, and it actually gets kind of cut off. I'll tell you why later. But I actually wanted to talk about it because it was a pretty fun experience, and I have a few stories. So the first day we went was Tuesday. We drove down, woke up at like 5 in the morning, drove down to LA. It took about 6 hours. And so we didn't actually know what to do like that first day. We didn't plan on going to E3, but we did have some time to spare, so we ended up going really late. I think like at 5:30 or something. And we went to the booth, and we were the last ones in line, so we actually we got pretty lucky, I guess. And when we got to play the Big Bank heist, it was pretty nifty. We were the last ones, and we actually had all the time in the world. They let us respec our skills because we asked to, when normally most people wouldn't. And we got to really experience it. We just took our time, got to play it. First day, not much happened. We just got to play it. It was really exciting. I mean, it was really new because it was the first time I played it, first time all my friends played it, and we just had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea what to do with the pre-planning thing, and it was just a mess of running around and, just dicking around. But we got to experience it. It was pretty good. We actually got to win some stuff that first day. The way the prizes worked was in-game, all you had to do was reach the vault. Whoever opened the vault, there's like a little turn valve thing. All you had to do was open it. And whoever opened it was selected to go inside this little chamber. I don't know what these things are called, but like you've seen them before probably, like in an arcade, where you can step in, they'll like close the tube, and then it blows air up, and there's like money, and you have to try to like grab it and like stuff it in your pockets and your armpits and your mouth and whatever you can do with it. And so that's like how you like got money. Like you can accumulate some money to get some prizes like the masks and the Blanclava. But if you got this special little golden money thing or whatever, you could there's a few deposit boxes you could pick from, like 15 of them. And in each one of those were the more special prizes, like the Logitech gear, the Titan. If you actually watch the gameplay, we played on the hard, and the only difficulties you could play it on were hard and normal. So it was actually really easy to get into the vault, even without knowing what to do on the map. At least for us, I mean, you know, people that understand the game. Some people had it really hard. You know, it's funny watching them. But anyway, we got to the vault. I let my friend get in because he was we already prepared to let him grab all the loot because he was actually pretty good at it, and he got the golden ticket, got the mouse. Since we were the last ones, I think they gave us a bunch of extra stuff too. Like normally they give like one Blancava, one mask, and then if you win the loot, you get like that one thing. But they gave us also the mouse pad. They gave us a bunch of extra masks and extra other stuff. This thing is really like, it's sweating in here, and I'm starting to like drool, and it's like really nasty. This is like a hot summer day, and I'm like wearing all this nonsense. Ugh. Ugh. That's a little better, at least. Anyway, yeah, so that's how the prizes worked, but we didn't get the Titan. We were disappointed. But we did have the next day. We were actually planning to go on Wednesday, so that was the day we, you know, we were actually prepared to go to E3. So that's what we did. The next day, we were just like, we wanted to go to E3, win that Titan, so we'll go early, get a better chance at unlocking one of the boxes. And since I actually played the heist, I actually, like, when I played it, I realized you could easily stealth it. There was only a few guards, a few cameras. The difficult part was all the civilians. You know, you had to control a whole, like, big-ass bank full of them. And that was the hard part. So I was thinking, if they let us respec really fast, I could get Control Freak, ECMs, we could just easily stealth it. And that's like, well, that was like my biggest goal. Like, I didn't really care about the prizes so much. I wanted to stealth it. Like, how awesome would it have been if I could fucking stealth the bank, the big bank heist, before it even released on Steam? That would have been amazing. That would have been great. So that's what I wanted to do. So the second day we go a lot earlier. We go like 3, I think. Wait in line. And while we were waiting in line, I actually got to see Almir. Waved to him. He came by, talked for a bit, and he had to go. You know, he's a busy man. But it was pretty cool. You know, it's great to have him like recognize me. Like, it's like, hey, it's you, that big tall Asian guy. I saw you at the vlog competition. Hey, we met in San Francisco, and now you're here again. I just realized it's like I'm stalking him. Ooh, maybe I should stop. Anyway, so yeah, we got to talk with him. We were pretty excited. I mean, like, I wanted to stealth it. My friends were like so excited to win the Titan and everything. We're all waiting in line. And a little bit, you know, down the line, someone won the Titan. It was really disappointing, actually. Like, our whole crew lost morale and everything. But for me, the interesting thing was who won the Titan. The guy's name was Daniel Gidlow. And I was thinking, Daniel Gidlow, huh? That sounds familiar, like really familiar. And then in one of the booths, like they had like 4, 8, 12. They had, they had 12 booths of little gaming, like little stations so you could play the game. And one of them, some guy turned around, and it was Uber Haxer Nova, that one guy. And like I instantly recognized that guy because like he has that like really funny laugh and everything. And I thought that was pretty awesome. Those guys were here, and I guess it makes sense. The big YouTuber would get the Titan, and not little old me or my friends. So that's a little disappointing. Like my crew was instantly like demoralized, and you know they almost had nothing to play for anymore because they thought maybe it was like 1 Titan a day or something, which would make sense. I mean, they wouldn't give away so much stuff in one day. But you know, for me, I was still excited because my biggest goal was just to stealth it. I wanted to stealth it really badly. So we get in line. Eventually, we actually get to play. When we asked them to respec, though, they didn't let us because you know we actually weren't the last ones. The other day we were the last one in line, so they just let us do anything. This day, though, there was still a whole line behind us, so they told us it takes too much time, and you know they would, but we can't because you know. Gotta think about the people behind us. And, you know, I'm just saying, it takes less time for us to respec than it does for one of those guys to pick their nose. Like, we know exactly what we want. We would have been through and through. But, you know, it's like, alright, whatever. We'll do it old school. We'll do it, you know, we'll challenge ourselves. Because the way that thing worked was they always had a set skill build, set weapons, and they were always really shitty. It was a really shitty build, it was really shitty weapons. But you know, you're playing on normal and hard, so it didn't matter. Anyway, we got up and it's like, alright, I put on like unmodded weapons, tried to get low visibility. I got like to like 29, I think. Picked up a shitty ECM, no skills with it. And we walked around the bank. I think we did alright. I mean, like I said, the biggest problem was all the civilians. I mean, without Control Freak, it was really hard to control them all, between the 4 of us. There weren't actually that much cameras. I shot one in like the main room, and then that was it. And we didn't actually get alerted by a camera. We got alerted because a civilian called. So, you know, I got a little disappointed that we couldn't do it. I mean, that was like my biggest goal, so it was kind of sad. But, you know, whatever. We'll play it through. It's only on hard. You can only play on hard or normal, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't let us try like harder difficulty for like people like us. But, yeah. Anyway, we went through it, got the bank open. This time, though, my friend wasn't so lucky. He didn't actually get the golden ticket this time, so he couldn't open one of the deposit boxes to get a prize. So that was also depressing. And then we finished it. I checked the camera like I have right here, and for some reason, the camera stopped recording 12 minutes in. So we played for 16 minutes, and there was 4 minutes of just like the ending that it just didn't record, and that was so depressing. So that second day was a day of disappointments. We didn't get the Titan. I didn't get to stealth it, and the camera didn't even pick up like the last 4 minutes, so it's like incomplete. And it looks like pretty shitty too, because there's like a big glare on the screen. I mean, the way it works is there's like booths you could play at, there's a computer screen, and then there's a few TV screens above like the booths, the big ones where you can like view it from like the crowd, so people can see. I recorded one of those, but you know, it was like, I don't know, the lighting was really weird. There's lots of glare, and you had to angle it up. It was a nightmare. You know, when the update comes out, I'll do it legit instead of like a DSLR just looking at TV. But you know, despite that, it was actually pretty fun. I mean, we actually got to play it. Had good times. You know, did more than just go to E3 because there's not much to do unless you actually go in. You know, got to meet some friends. LA lifestyle, get stuck in traffic and all that nonsense. It was fun. And we did get a few prizes. I mean, it was better than nothing. I mean, that little getup I had, that looks really badass. Just like, if I had a black hoodie, I'd put it on, put on these glasses, put on that balaclava, and then I'd fucking rob a bank. The window's open, I probably shouldn't say anything like that.
My favorite cassette in the escape car. I'll never hear those songs again. It made me think of all the many things I've sacrificed. Oh mama, where do I begin? When I
Chicken that counts.